everyone, it's Nick. Hope you guys are doing good. We are now in Sagittarius season. Woo! Hopefully it's gonna be better than last month or the last few weeks or this last year. It's crazy, we're already like ending 2020, right? Like I feel like time has gone by so fast, but I say that about every year. I feel like every year as the years go on, it just gets faster and faster. And I'm just excited to see what's to come. I know it hasn't really been easy for a lot of people, but I think this year and all of our experiences have really made us stronger, made us realize a lot of things and what's really most important. And I'm glad that you're here with me right now. And hopefully these messages will help you, touch your heart, illuminate you in some way. It's always my intention to just bring you love, happiness, abundance, good vibes. And yeah, so I'm going to be going through all the signs. We'll be starting with Sagittarius because I always start with the birthday month or the birthday zodiac sign, and then ending off with Scorpio. All the timestamps will be listed below. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's NicLoves with 2 eyes is down below as well. And also guys, I added my Patreon link below if you guys want to go and support me on there. I will be filming and posting exclusive videos and readings only available there in this upcoming weeks. So if you guys are interested, I'd love to have you there, and we'll have like a more close-knit community where you can kind of have more one-on-one time with me. All right. And I think I'm also going to be switching things up and maybe starting to do like some pick a card readings once in a while. I'm just trying to like go with the flow and see what comes through, but I'm trying to like change and add up some things to my channel. So please let me know your feedback or what you want to see from me, because I do this for you guys. All right, so let's get started, guys. I'm gonna start with Sagittarius, okay? All right, so Sagittarius, hi, how are you guys? Hopefully you're doing good. Happy birthday. I hope your birthdays go well. I hope you make all your dreams and wishes come true, or you're just in a good, happy, positive mood. So let me know when your birthday is down below. Maybe you'll find your birthday twin and we'll all send you good, happy energy your way. All right, so Sagittarius, I want you guys to know that you are appreciated. You are appreciated. I want you guys to practice saying this out loud and just know that your words are so powerful, and what you say to yourself, what you say to others has a lot of weight. It's heavier, it's more powerful than you may think. You know how I was actually watching Dolo the Pilot Man's video, and he was mentioning how like how a lot of things in life are reversed. You know how they say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me? Nuh-uh, it's the opposite. It's the other way around. People can break their leg or get hurt and get scratched or whatever. That'll heal. That usually is like hurting in the moment and then it eventually gets better. But hurtful words, what someone says to you, can like carry on and haunt you forever. Like someone saying something really mean or hurtful to you can really like do a lot more damage, I think. So just know that you are appreciated. I want you to practice saying this to yourself as a positive affirmation. And then your other positive affirmation I want you guys to practice saying is, I accept myself for who I am. I accept myself for who I am, okay? And I need you to say it 3 times every day, but you have to say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and you really believe it. Because if you're just like, you know, blah, 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 you're just saying it without really feeling it, it's not gonna have that much power behind it, okay? So practice, I accept myself for who I am and I am appreciated, okay? All right, so Sagittarius, what's going on with you guys? So your message here, your angels and your guides in the universe wants to remind you to not dim your light to fit in. And if there is something that you're going through right now that is causing you to do stuff or accept things just because you don't want conflict, or just because like, oh, I don't want to seem like I'm being opposite or I don't agree. So if you find that you are doing things or hanging out with people just because this seems like it's the right thing to do, or just because it looks good on paper, because society says that you should, maybe look back and question those things. But I think the universe right now wants you to know that you should be your unique self. Don't ever change yourself for anyone. If anything, do any changes for you to improve, but don't change who you are, change your personality or anything just because you want to fit into a certain group or status quo or anything like that, okay? And universe also wants you to know to not sweat the small stuff, okay? Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't make little things that maybe are not really that big deal more of a big deal than they have to be. Be unbothered like this bear. You see how there's this little like mouse on top of his head? He just doesn't even care. He's like, yep, whatever, you know, it's just a small little thing. The mouse is not going to hurt me. Okay, whatever. So I think the same thing applies with you. If there is like someone in your life that's bugging you, or you have this little thing that is on your mind, but you know, it's not really a big deal, but for you, it's like becoming bigger. Try not to put so much energy into it. I think the less energy you put into it, the less you'll think about it, and then it won't even be that relevant in your life anymore, okay? It's kind of like dogs, you know, or like animals. Well, let's just say dogs. They're, you know how little dogs bark a lot, but if you ignore it and you just don't give it attention, a lot of times they'll just stop because they realize they're just barking for nothing. But if you are like, oh my gosh, like giving it attention and keep going, it's going to keep doing it. So a lot of times you just got to ignore it, and that problem or that thing, that loud noise will probably not be so loud anymore if you take away your attention from it, okay? And your crystal right now at this time that you guys can most benefit from or maybe resonate with is the fire quartz. Okay, and it's associated with the root and sacral and solar plexus chakras, so all like the bottom chakras, which may be areas that you need to work on right now or pay attention to at this time, or maybe you're having issues with that, which is like, you know, security, confidence, grounding. Okay, and the fire quartz fills you up with love to create an amazing future, and helps one understand the difference between their unconscious and conscious mind. It increases self-esteem and worth and reduces panic attacks, anxiety, and hysteria. Okay, so those may be things that you may be struggling with at this time, or you're trying to get a hold of, or you're trying to find solutions for. But the fire quartz wants to have you practice saying, a fire within me ignites my will to prosperity and abundance, okay? All right, and then the universe also wants to remind you to keep all ears, all eyes open and awake, to pay attention at this time, because you'll see the truth in every situation if you use your intuition. And don't just brush it aside. So try not to just believe anything someone says just by word of mouth. You want to really see that people are showing you through their actions. And if their actions and words are not lining up, then I would not really take their word as truth. Okay, but just pay extra attention at this time. Pay attention to details, pay attention to movements, to little gestures. A lot of times, like, we focus on things that really are not as important. Like it's more so not, for example, when you're talking to someone, it's not really so much what they say, but it's how they say it, right? If someone says, I love you, but they say, I love you, it changes it all. But if they say it, I love you, with a lot of enthusiasm and like they really mean it, it gives you a different vibe. So pay attention to those small little details, how someone says something, how they talk to you, how they do things, not what they do or what they say, but more so how do they do it, okay? And your animal spirit right now is the goat, symbolizing success, intelligence, and wisdom. And the goat is here to remind you that all of your hard work will pay off. So you've been working hard, if you've been putting in all your time and energy into your work, your creativity, your success, it's gonna pay off. So keep going and don't stop, okay? All right, so Sagittarius, what's going on here? All right, so I feel like there is an argument, or maybe there's a misunderstanding, or not seeing eye to eye with someone that you love, that you really care about. And this is someone you really love. Like, you guys have a deep connection, or, you know, you've been through a lot together. This can be a family member, a friend, a lover. I feel like this can most likely be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. But this is definitely someone who is probably a little bit sensitive, feels a lot, romantic, could be older than you possibly, but doesn't have to be. And I feel like you share a lot of intimate, or you have shared a lot of intimate feelings with this person. But right now, I think there may have been some argument, or you guys are not speaking to each other, you're not on good terms. And it's kind of like, you know, I hate you, but I love you at the same time. Like, I don't want to talk to you, but then I also wish I could talk to you. Like, why don't you call me? Why don't you text me? It's kind of like that tension that I feel like you want to be around them, you want to talk to them, but you also don't want to because you're mad. But whatever caused you guys to be upset with each other or have miscommunication, I think that you guys have the ability to overcome it. And maybe it's really not as big of a deal as you or this person or both of you made it seem. So I think it's really worth a shot to maybe just reach out or talk to this person, communicate, and speak with love. Don't speak with anger, pride, ego, which is what, you know, I feel like nowadays our culture is kind of telling us to do. Like, oh, if someone, you know, does something to you or whatever, like, screw them, don't talk to them. But I feel like, you know, it shows so much strength to actually want to resolve situations and not just leave it. And these days, I feel like a lot of us just resort to the easiest route of just ghosting or ignoring someone or playing mind games, when really all we want to do is love and be loved. So I think if you guys speak with love to each other, you can resolve this, okay? And what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is you are too good to be true. You are too good to be true. So despite whatever maybe someone has said or thought about you, you mean a lot to them. And it's almost like sometimes they feel like they need to pinch themselves because they oftentimes don't feel it's real. Maybe this person accuses you a lot. Maybe they're really jealous because they're a little bit insecure. They think that, you know, you can find someone better. They think, you know, a lot of people are after you or want your time or want your attention. And that's probably not the case at all. Okay, and then as your warrior advice, you guys got about conflict. You've been undecided about a situation or relationship for a while. Write a list of pros and cons and be true to the facts that you've noted. So definitely there has been some issues with your love life maybe going on right now, but I think it's time to really get down and get serious and real with yourself and really write out. I think if you write it out or type it out, you'll see that probably one list is a lot longer than the other. Maybe you thought it was the other way around, okay? And as your angel advice, you guys got innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Oh, I love this. So Sagittarius, I think you're just really being reminded to look at your pure heart, your pure soul. What do you really feel? And what is your heart calling you to do? And of course, always take your mind with you. But at the end of the day, I think there are a lot of misunderstandings that happen when we are not directly being honest with ourselves and honest with others. But I honestly feel like whatever conflict maybe you've had with someone, that it's going to get resolved, that it will get resolved, especially if you want it bad enough and if you're willing to let pride and ego and brush it to the side, okay? All right, so Sagittarius, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and talk to you guys soon. All right, so now moving on to Capricorns. Hi, Capricorns, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. Okay, Capricorns, so I want you guys to know that you're blessed. Oh yes, you are blessed and you're going to be receiving a blessing very, very soon, okay? So I want you to practice saying this to make it come even faster. I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. I'm going to receive so many good things, whether it's emotions, feelings, tangible things, experiences, all that stuff, okay? And another positive affirmation I want you guys to practice is I'm surrounded by people who love and respect me. And that may be something that's really important for you guys. I'm surrounded by people who love and respect me. Practice saying that 3 times, okay? But you have to say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and you really believe it, because that means everything and it holds so much weight and makes it even more powerful, okay? And the universe wants you guys to dance. Do something to shift your vibration. If you've been kind of like mopey or sad, or maybe you haven't had enough fun, or maybe you guys love music, maybe you love to dance, maybe you love, you know, letting yourself loose like that, and that's your way of kind of like de-stressing. Okay, so I think this is reminding you or encouraging you to let loose, dance, feel your body, connect with your body, okay? Oh, awesome. So your other message is to listen to music. So music may be something really important for you guys. Maybe it's a part of your job. Maybe it's a hobby that you like to do, or maybe you just love music. I feel like who doesn't like music, right? Like if you don't like music, you're probably kind of weird. Like I'll play some like meditation music sometimes when I'm just trying to chill or I'm doing some work, and Nala will literally like fall asleep. She loves it. She'll start like snoring like an old lady. It's the funniest thing. But yeah, listen to music, guys, okay? I think it could really help soothe your heart or soul, whether you like jazz, classical, rock, rap, I don't know, whatever you're into. I think music is really going to be very healing for you, and I think your universe, your angels, your spirit guides are encouraging you to dive into more music and dance and the arts, okay? And a crystal that is most beneficial for you right now, it's kind of resonating or may resonate with you, is shungite. And it's associated with the root chakra. So this may be a chakra that you guys are having a little bit trouble with or need to kind of focus on at this time, which is all about like security, your foundation, okay? And it cleanses and aligns the body and chakras, said to absorb and eliminate any health hazard in your life, purifies your water, great protection stone, especially in blocking EMFs, and relieves stress, anxiety, fatigue, and insomnia. So repeat after me. I'm physically and emotionally connected and healed. I'm physically and emotionally connected and healed. All right. So we're speaking that into existence for you. So the universe also wants to remind you guys that there may be detours, and maybe there have been a lot of detours lately in your life, but that's okay, because there's unexpected change in direction. Don't worry about where you will end up. You're being guided and protected. So anything that comes up that was kind of not part of the plan, not part of the path, that's okay. Just know that it was meant to be that way and go with it. Don't fight, don't resist it, okay? Sometimes detours are not really that bad. And as your animal spirit right now, you guys got the shark. Dun, 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 dun. Here in Jaws. And it's representing superiority and authority. And the shark is here to remind you to take charge of your life. You and only you are in charge of your life. No one else is. And no one else can change that. No one else can affect it unless you let them. So just know that you are the leader. You're in charge of your life. So if you want to have a different life or change your life, it's up to you. But you have what it takes, okay? All right, so Capricorns, what's going on with you guys? So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, or maybe you have Taurus somewhere in your chart. I feel like there are some changes here in morality, in your maybe religion or your spiritual beliefs, your values, traditions. Maybe some of you are very traditional, or you grew up religious or in a religious household maybe. I think a lot of you may be thinking more long-term or certain changes you want to make. Maybe marriage has been on your mind, or the idea if, do I want marriage? Do I want this? What is it that I'm looking for? I think a lot of you have a really sharp mind and you know what you want, you go for it. And people really respect you. They really admire you. Just your work ethic, the way you go about things, how you present yourself. And I think you're starting to realize that you really are different from other people. You stand out, and the things that maybe you struggle with, other people admire about you. There may have been a lot of indecision that was going on previously, but I think that that is all getting resolved. You're finally going to know clearly like what you want. You're going to have mental clarity and not be so indecisive. I think in the past you were having a hard time maybe deciding between your heart and your mind and which you should be listening to, who should be guiding you. And I think now moving forward, you guys are blending the two really well. You know, not just being so logical or not just being all in your heart, but you're really having found a good balance between the two. So I think you're finding clarity. You're knowing yourself a lot better. And I feel like a lot of you are thinking more serious now. Not that you weren't ever thinking serious before, but I just feel like you are knowing what practical steps and things you need to do to make changes in your life. And because of that, these changes are going to be happening faster, but a lot smoother for you than you may have expected. Okay. Also, you are dealing with someone or dealing with a Taurus person. This person, I think now is understanding you a little bit more, is more on your page, and both of you, I feel like, are going to be getting along a lot better, whether this was like a family friend, coworker, lover, doesn't matter. Okay. And what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I want to commit. I want to commit. So that's so funny. All these messages are aligning. Some of you may be getting into relationships soon. Maybe you're sealing the deal. Maybe you're going to get married, or it's up in the air, possibly engagement, or you're attending a marriage, possibly a wedding. I mean, a marriage. But I think someone has been thinking that they really want to get serious with you. Maybe, you know, you guys are going to be talking about moving in or kids, stuff like that. But I definitely feel like it's going to be happening for you guys very soon. So congrats. All right. And then as your warrior advice is about upheaval. You're going through or about to go through an unexpected change. Buckle up, write it out, and wait for the universe to unveil the gift. You got this. So there's going to be a lot of changes going on in your life. And I think it's going to be a great ride. It's going to be full of lessons and love and just good changes that are meant to take you in the right direction. Okay. And as your angel advice, you guys got blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So just know that things that may be challenging right now, or testing your patience, or people getting on your nerves, these are all blessings in disguise. These things are molding you, building your character, making you stronger. And sometimes those things that we thought would destroy us actually took us on the path that was, better for us. And a lot of times you'll realize, if I didn't go through this, I wouldn't be who I am, or I wouldn't be in the position I am now. Okay. All right. So Capricorns, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best. All right. Hi, Aquarius. How are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Aquarius, I want you guys to know that you are successful. You are successful. You are, and you need to practice saying this, okay? Success is coming your way, and it's all in your mind. If you believe you are successful, if you believe you are abundant, you already are, and the universe is going to be rewarding you. So practice saying that, okay? And your other positive affirmation is, I am strong and powerful. I am strong and powerful. You are. Okay, so practice saying this 3 times, and you need to say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe in. I am successful, I am strong, and I am powerful. Okay. All right, so the universe right now, I think, is reminding you of mirrors, or presenting a lot of people or situations in your life that are reflecting a lot of things right in front of you. Maybe things, your shadow self, things within you that maybe you haven't addressed, or certain things that maybe you need to pay attention to or look at. So it's good. Right now is going to be a time to ask yourself who or what is triggering you, and look at, why is this triggering me? Why is this bothering me? Because you'll probably find that the reason it is bothering you, the reason it is sparking some kind of emotion, is because you've been there, you felt that way at some point, or there is still something inside of you that is not fully healed, that you haven't resolved, and that's why it's like touching a certain area or kind of rubbing you the wrong way. It's kind of like, you know, if you got a burn maybe and then someone touches it, you're like, ah, because it hasn't healed yet, right? Whereas like if you got burned but then it's healed, someone touches it, it doesn't hurt anymore because you fixed it. But there is still a burn, I think, somewhere, and people may be touching it or, you know, touching it, and that is reminding you of something that hasn't healed fully within you, okay? And the universe also at this time wants to remind you to invest in your spirit. Invest in your spirit, Aquarius, because right now is a time to plant certain seeds, and it doesn't matter how big, how small, it's going to grow. And your spirit is the most important, most valuable thing that you have inside of you. Your heart, your soul, your spirit, all pretty much are one. So take care of it. You know, as much as we like to take care of our physical reality, our looks, our finances, yada, 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 it's also important to take care of your spirit and make sure you're at peace. Because if you're not at peace, everything else in your life is not going to matter, is not going to satisfy you, is not going to make you happy. Like, imagine all those celebrities, people who have died or have committed suicide, and people are like, why would they be upset? Why would they be upset? They have everything. They didn't have peace. Their spirit was suffering. So you want to make sure that you're really investing in your spirit right now, meditating, listening to music, walking around, getting fresh air, grounding yourself, surrounding yourself with people who really care about you, who are bringing you light, happiness. Just doing whatever it takes for you to feel good. Whatever makes you feel good, that doesn't hurt you, do that, okay? And your crystal at this time that may help you or may most resonate with you is the blue calcite, and it's associated with the throat chakra. So this may be an area that you're kind of struggling with right now, or you need to work on. Maybe you're having trouble expressing yourself, you're having trouble communicating your feelings, or what it is that, you know, you're thinking of, and that's kind of an area that's kind of maybe your throat hurts right now, maybe you have a sore throat, and that's kind of like also symbolic of you struggling with expressing yourself, or not, things that you're wanting to say not maybe coming out in the way that you would want it to, or not feeling confident in what you have to say. Okay, so blue calcite removes negative emotions, promotes the voice and communication, relieves nerves and anxiety, great when recuperating or needing physical healing, and encourages calmness, rest, and relaxation. And repeat after me. I release my negative thoughts, embracing positivity and optimism. I know that's difficult, but if you practice saying that, I know it'll help you guys, okay? All right, so the universe also wants to remind you about chaos and how we all go through this, whether it's physical, mental, emotional chaos, or all the above. There are difficult times ahead. Things are falling apart so that better things can come together. Remember to have faith. Hard times do not last forever. Better days are near. Okay? And your animal spirit right now is the bat, symbolizing visions, dreams, and journey. And the bat is here to remind you that you are on the right path. You are being guided. Beautiful. You could be a night owl and you love to stay up at night really late. All right, so let's see, Aquarius. So Aquarius, oh my gosh, you're going to be receiving a great opportunity sometime this week or in this upcoming, these upcoming times ahead. There's this opportunity for a new beginning that's coming your way. But of course, with any opportunity, you have to be open and see it to receive it. So I just want you to make sure that you're not being closed off or tuning out everything and everyone, because there may be a good opportunity that comes your way and it may slip by if you're not really seeing it or open to it. And I think this could be with work, school, career, job, business, money, partnerships, could be anything like that. Or maybe this is like you moving or looking for a new place, or starting a new relationship, or just feeling like you're finally getting your life together and an opportunity that's going to give you like hope that things are going to get better for you. And if some of you have been having trouble sleeping, or you've had some health issues, or you've been feeling kind of stuck or blocked mentally, emotionally, physically, that is going to be switching up and really changing. And I think what's going to help you is this opportunity. A lot of you, maybe work really helps get your mind off things when things are not going well at home or at home or with family or your love life. I think it really helps get your mind to not be thinking about that and focus on something else. But I do feel like you're going to be healing and finally having more mental clarity, mental peace, which I think is something a lot of you may struggle with sometimes, where you tend to get like these really negative thoughts and you can't like escape it. But I feel like that is going to be kind of like slowly dissipating for you guys. And any like darkness that you were feeling, I think you're going to be starting to feel the light very soon. Okay, so I'm really happy to see that for you guys. Please, please, please be aware, be open. You're going to be receiving an opportunity, something really good that you can see results from, that can get you ahead in life. Okay. All right. So what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, you make me happy. You make me happy. So despite what you may think or feel, there is someone out there who you put a smile on their face. Maybe you make them laugh. Maybe you make them smile. Maybe you're the light, the only thing that makes them happy. This can be your pet, your family member, your neighbor, your boss, your lover. There's someone out there who you make their day better. Maybe they'll say that to you, like, oh my gosh, you're so funny, or you make me happy. So despite, what you may be feeling, or you're like, oh, I'm not important in this world, I don't make a difference, what does it matter, I'm only one person. No, you matter, you do make a difference. And if you weren't here in this moment on this earth, the world would not be the same. It would not be the same. It would be different. So just know that you make a difference and you matter. And if you can make someone smile, make someone laugh, it'll make you feel so much better and give you purpose. Okay. And as your warrior, guidance is about nature. To create your surroundings is the first step. The next step is to nurture your tribe who surround you and work in business, then watch the magic unveil. So for a lot of you, I think what helps you feel better is taking care of people around you, taking care of, others, making others feel good, making others laugh. I think that really helps you feel better about yourself. And if that's the case, nurture those connections, nurture those relationships, and watch them grow and manifest into something really beautiful, okay? And then as your angel advice, you guys got the reminder to let your past go. This may be a big confirmation for a lot of you guys if you've been holding on to something or someone that maybe is just not for you anymore. So it says, the burden of carrying your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it. It's now gone. So what's dead and gone, let the wind take it. You're moving on to bigger, better things. You have a new beginning that's coming for you guys. And I think it's time to get excited and be optimistic that things are going to get better for you despite whatever you may be going through right now. All right, so that's all I have for you guys, Aquarius. Thank you so much, and I love you all so much. All right, so Pisces. All right, hi Pisces, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. So Pisces, I want you guys to know that you have hope, and you are someone's hope in their life. So I want you to practice saying this: I am hope, I am hope. And if you are hope, you have hope. And if you've been feeling the opposite, hopeless, like nothing's gonna get better, I'm a mess, I'm sad, or I'm angry, whatever, that's not true. Whatever feelings you may be going through right now, it's gonna pass. It's not you. It's just another current, another wave that's passing through, and it'll settle down, okay? And I also want you guys to practice saying, my challenges help me grow. My challenges help me grow. Story of my life, right? That's what all of us may be saying, like, I go through so many challenges, I'm done growing. But sometimes we have to realize that the more challenges we do go through, the more growth we're going to experience, and that kind of puts us ahead of the game. Doesn't mean we're better than anyone. I say that because I'm a Pisces too, but challenges, hard times, they build your character, they make you wiser, they make you smarter. And if life was always easy, we wouldn't ever have the push to improve, to be better. And I think that's why you guys are so empathetic, so tolerant, so understanding of people, because you know what it's like to go through things. You know what it's like to feel anger, pain, heartbreak, betrayal, all that. So just know that whatever challenges you're going through right now, whatever they may be, that you're going to overcome these and you're going to grow bigger and better from this in all ways. Okay, and the universe is asking to remind you about great gatherings. It's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribes. So a lot of you are going to be finding in these next few months that you're going to be coming closer or meeting people who are really part of your soul tribe, your clique, your group, people who just understand you, who are really true friends, true family members, despite whether you guys are totally different, from different places, speak different languages. I feel like you're gonna be coming together with people who more aligned with you. And I think right now at this time, that's why you're being pulled apart from people who are not for your highest good, because these are not people who have a soul connection with. And I think at this time, you're going to be attracting and slowly be coming together with the group, your soul group, that is really aligned with you. Okay, so don't be surprised if friendships, old relationships are kind of ending and dying. It just means that those people have served their purpose and they're no longer, supposed to be a part of your life, which I know is painful and it sucks, but just know that they're going to be replaced with people who are more aligned with you. Okay, and the universe, to make things a little bit lighter, wants to remind you to laugh, have some fun. Okay, things have been dark, maybe things have been heavy. It's time to laugh. It's time to take things light. Don't take things so seriously. I know it's hard to get stuck in these certain feelings and emotions. You're like, I'm never gonna feel okay. I'm so sad, or I'm so angry. But during those times, maybe try to watch something funny, or I don't know, just don't take yourself so seriously. Laugh at yourself and just know, you know what? It's cool. I'm struggling right now, but I'm gonna be okay. And just don't take things so deeply or so to heart. Life is kind of like a game, and sometimes we have to, when we trip and fall, we gotta laugh, right? It makes think of when you're with your friends or siblings when you were younger, possibly the first thing they would do is probably laugh, right? And then they'll be like, are you okay? And just laughing about it reassures to the person, okay, they're fine, they're gonna be okay. Right? So laugh about things. Just know that things are going to get better. And then the crystal that you guys can most resonate with at this time, or may help you, is the rose quartz, which I'm sure all of you know by now. And it's associated with the heart chakra. So I feel like your heart chakra is the area that you most need to work on at this time, that is maybe opening or has been feeling really broken or sad. But it's an area that really needs a lot of love and needs a lot of attention at this time. And this is a stone of unconditional love, helps one overcome abuse of all kinds, promotes forgiveness, and increases self-love and overall happiness. And repeat after me, I am loved unconditionally. I am loved unconditionally. All right. And the universe wants to remind you guys about retreating and how sometimes we need to retreat. We need to just kind of get away at times. The most important relationship that you can have is with yourself. Sometimes we spend so much time caring for others that we forget to take care of ourselves. It's okay to put yourself first. All right. And as your spirit animal right now is the elephant, symbolizing good luck and wisdom. And it's here to remind you that good things are coming. Don't let anything get in the way of your goals. Elephants are good luck, right? So just know that if you've been feeling unlucky, better things are going to be happening for you. Okay. All right, and so Pisces, wow. So some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, or maybe you have Gemini somewhere in your chart. I feel like there is love. There's a big decision that's going to be happening. Maybe someone is going to be asking you out or asking to be your boyfriend, girlfriend, or something. But I feel like a lot of you are going to be meeting a soulmate, having a deep soul connection with someone. And I think this is someone that you're not going to really have to fight for or be chasing behind or anything like that. It's just going to come, and you'll know you'll know it's real by just how it flows, how you don't have to fight for it, there's not too many obstacles, it just happens. It just kind of falls in your lap. And I think your spirit guides, your angels have guided you together. And there is going to be a big decision here in regards to your love life and someone wanting to be a part of your life, okay? And at the same time, I also feel that if certain relationships or connections seems like they kind of paused, or we're not growing, or we're not continuing on, it just means that that connection or that person relationship served its purpose, and now you are being moved somewhere else, and someone else is being connected or being brought into your life, okay? So I feel a strong soulmate connection coming through for you guys. Someone who you just feel like automatic attraction for. You guys have great conversation. They can have a really beautiful smile or cute like eyes that just like ding when they look at you. Could be really charming as well. It could also be a Gemini, okay? All right, and what someone is thinking or feeling and wants to tell you is not now, not now. So I feel like this energy, whoever this is kind of angry at you. So someone may be mad at you, not sure who this is, could be a friend, family, lover, ex-lover or something, but I think it's an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Someone is kind of mad, and I think they have a lot of pent up, I don't know, anger or aggression or something, and I think it's because they're seeing you moving on, or maybe they see you with someone else or living your life, and now that's kind of triggering something in them, but don't mind them, okay? And as your warrior guidance is about illusions, something isn't as it first appears to be. Even if it's difficult to accept, liberation always follows a struggle. Love and light are at the other side, okay? And as your angel advice, you guys got life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Beautiful. So this could be something that you guys have been trying to search for or have been struggling with, figuring out what is my life purpose? What am I supposed to do? What am I good at? So stop worrying about what it is you need to do and just worry about being of service of some kind, doing something you love, and then it'll all just kind of like align by itself, okay? So Pisces, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much, and see you guys next time. All right, Aries. Hi Aries, how are you? Aries, I want you guys to know that you are clear, you are crystal clear, you have clarity, a clear mind, a clear heart, and just like the beautiful waters of Hawaii or wherever else, you can see right through. And so I think if you've had heavy emotions or things have been going on in your life, I think now moving forward, you're gonna have some calmness, some peace, okay? So practice saying this, I'm clear. And another positive affirmation is, I am a money magnet. I am a money magnet. So practice saying that 3 times, and just know that you have to say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it, okay? I'm a money magnet. And the universe is reminding you of sisterhood of the rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So a lot of you could be really interested in mysticism, spirituality, the occult, astrology. Well, probably since you're watching this. And I feel like there's a lot of lessons or a lot of knowledge that you have or that you're going to be interested or maybe be teaching to others. Maybe some of you are intuitive readers or psychics, mediums, Reiki healers, anything, could be all the above. But I feel like a lot of you are starting to see the beauty in magic, the beauty in the unknown and what we can't see, and getting really invested or starting to learn more about it or interested in it. And the universe also wants to remind you to step away from the crowd. And if you feel like you're doing things differently and everyone is doing, the same thing, it doesn't mean that what they're doing is right. Follow your heart, follow your gut, and it's okay if you feel like the black sheep and that everyone's going one direction, you're going the opposite way. Don't follow the crowd, do you, okay? And as your crystal, you guys got the carnelian, and it's associated with the sacral chakra. So that may be a chakra that needs attention from you at this time. It boosts libido with the vibration of love, sparks creativity, restores vitality and motivation, and improves circulation and purifies the blood. And repeat after me, as I embrace my joys and passion, this world becomes a reflection of my very best. So this is really, I think, a reminder for you guys to make sure you are staying true to yourself. Following your passions, your heart. Don't be swayed by what everyone else is doing. Who cares what they're doing? Do you, okay? And it's important also at this time to keep it simple. Sometimes the simple things in life are the best things in life, so don't worry about what others are doing around you. Focus on the basics. A lot of repeated messages here for you guys, so I think this is going to be really important for some of you to hear, and this is confirmation. And your spirit animal right now is the jellyfish, symbolizing acceptance and balance. And a jellyfish is here to remind you that you should trust your heart and follow your emotions. So if you've been doubting yourself, Aries, it's time to listen to yourself. All right, so Aries, yeah, I feel like there's been some conflict here. Maybe this is at work or friends, family, people that are giving you a hard time, and you know the truth. You know what's the right thing. Like, you have the answers, but I feel like people are going against you or questioning you or trying to say that you're wrong or maybe speaking bad of you, making up lies. But whatever the case is, there has been conflict with you and others. And I think this kind of does affect you. It gets under your skin. Like, you try not to let it affect you, right? But at the end of the day, it does affect us, and that's okay. We're humans. But don't let it make you question, you know, your knowledge and what you know. Like, don't let people tell you about you. Only you know about you. You know what I mean? It's like, how dare you say what I am? Like, only I can say what I am. You don't know me. You don't really know what I'm all about. So don't let what people say influence you or make you change or think differently about who you are, because I do feel like you may meet some resistance, some conflict with people who maybe are just dramatic. They're just starting drama for no reason, and you know better. And I think, you know, you're probably going to be the bigger person and just walk away, but don't let them like poke at you or get you going or make you lash out or act out in a way that maybe is not you. Okay, just know that people sometimes feel threatened and don't like to feel like someone knows more or is better than them. Not that no one is better than anyone, but you guys know what I mean, right? When you have certain knowledge, like, they may be like, oh, why do you know that? And like, why do you think you know everything? When maybe you have studied it, maybe you've worked hard for it, and they feel entitled. So stay away from drama, people who are just causing tension or wanting to, I don't know, provoke you in any way. Just know that, just get away from them, okay? And what someone is thinking or feeling and wants to tell you is very soon, very soon. I think someone is coming to see you, someone is coming to visit you, or your soulmate, your twin flame is coming your way very soon. Exciting. Your warrior guidance is about change. Tie up loose ends now. Make time to complete those tasks that you've been putting off. By doing so, you will complete this current cycle, moving smoothly into the next. All right. And then as your angel advice, you guys got, there's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under perfect control of the divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. So don't worry too much about what's going on right now, Aries. You got this. Follow your own path, even if it's a path that you are going on alone. It's better to go on it alone than to be miserable and living a lie along with everyone else. Okay? You're different, and I think you know you're different, and you're not meant to be like everyone else, and that's okay. All right? All right. So thank you so much for being here, Aries. Wish you all the best. Love you guys. All right. Taurus. Taurus, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. So Taurus, I want you guys to know that you are wise. You are wise, honey. You are smart. You have knowledge. You are capable, and you have a lot of wisdom. And a lot of you are really knowledgeable and have a lot of ancient wisdom that is beyond this world, that maybe you don't even know how you know those things. Some of you are very connected to the spirit world, I feel. Could be psychics, mediums. And sometimes you doubt it. Maybe sometimes you're not sure if, like, if it's actually real or if it's in your head. But I think this is confirmation that you do have this wisdom and you're meant to share it, or you're meant to develop it and look further into it. All right. And as your positive affirmation, everything is working out for my highest good. Everything is working out for my highest good. So please practice saying that, Taurus, 3 times, and say with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it. Everything is working out for my highest good. Okay. And you are an ever unfolding rose being cracked open. So whatever is happening is not happening to you, it's happening for you. You're being open, you're being blossomed like a beautiful rose. And sometimes, you know, in order to touch a rose, for a rose to grow, it has to first, you know, start like a little seed and it grows stems, right? But sometimes to grab it, it hurts to get to the beautiful petals. So just know that, you know, there is so much beauty in and all around you, but don't worry about things about you that maybe still hurt, that you're uncomfortable with. But the most important part of you is beautiful, is growing, and people who are not meant to touch you will get hurt, will bleed, and that's okay. I think you're kind of like that rose that grew from concrete. Maybe your life has not been very easy. It's been rough. And somehow, some way you've managed and you're here. And if you're here, you're watching this, you're breathing, you're healthy, you have a roof over your head, you know, that's more than you can ask for. Some people don't have that. So just looking simply at that and knowing that you're growing and you're blossoming every single day, be patient with yourself, okay? And the universe also wants to remind you to be happy. Be happy. Sometimes happiness takes effort, and it's time to look at the small things in life. You know, your morning coffee, your tea, you know, walking your dog, reading the newspaper, I don't know, like doing little small things that put a smile on your face. Those are the things that we need to make bigger, a big deal. Not, you know, me being a millionaire or, you know, having found my soulmate and twin flame, which all those things are good. But if you learn to appreciate and just be grateful for the little small things in life, you'll see that you're just a happier person because you don't expect so much to be happy. You are happy with little things. Okay, and then as your crystal right now that can most benefit you is the moonstone, and it's associated with the sacral and crown chakra. It's great for wisdom, passion, change or new beginnings, intuition, insight, and creativity. Aids in calmness, control, balance, and confidence, composure, peace of mind, and compassion. It can offer protection to people traveling, aids women with fertility, childbirth, female quality hormones, and sexuality, and erases menopausal and premenstrual symptoms if that's something maybe you're struggling with. And repeat after me, I am balanced and in tune with my emotions. I am balanced and in tune with my emotions. All right. The universe also wants to remind you guys about patience. Don't rush and just take your time. Good things will come to those who wait. You will be rewarded in the end. Okay? And your animal spirit is the ant, symbolizing inspiration and diligence. Do not rush. Just give things time. Take it day by day, step by step. It'll all work out the way it's supposed to. Okay? Because Taurus, I see that you've really been in your head and you've been feeling really stuck. Maybe you've had writer's block, or your motivation, your desires for things have kind of just died down. And that's normal, you know, it happens to a lot of us, but don't let your mind and what you're thinking become too dark or get too negative where you feel like you can't get out of that spot, you can't get out of that space. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of mental stress, anxiety, depression, or maybe health issues that are keeping you up at night, making you question yourself or making you feel insecure. Whatever it is that you're going through, I think you just really need to rest. You need to maybe talk to someone, and just know that, you know, these problems or these things that are happening are not happening to you, they're happening for you. And that may be kind of feel like, what are you talking about? How could this be happening for me? This is hurting me. it doesn't make sense right now. It'll always make sense later. It helps. Whatever you're going through, you're going to overcome. And when you do overcome it, you're going to realize, wow, all that was happening to build me up, to show me how strong I really am when I didn't feel strong and I had no choice. So I feel a lot of you are going through it right now, and I'm really sorry whatever is happening for you. And I think sometimes you want to escape your own thoughts, escape your own mind, but just try to take care of yourself right now. Go out for a walk. Listen to music, surround yourself with people that care about you, that love you, that respect you. And if you don't have those kinds of people around you, that's okay. Be that person for yourself and say good things to yourself. Practice saying positive affirmations to yourself every single day, okay? And what someone is thinking or feeling and wants to tell you is, you make me whole. You make me whole. So there is someone out there, whether you believe it or not, that you make a difference in their life. You make them happy. You make them feel complete. So don't stop trying. Don't start pushing. Don't stop just continuing to be yourself, because you make a difference. And there is someone here who I think wants to add happiness to your life, but also wants to see you happy as well. Okay? And as your warrior guidance is about hope. You're about to be inspired. You're closer to the universe than ever before, bringing you hope and faith to propel towards your goals and aspirations. And then as your angel advice, you guys got change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. There are changes happening right now, and those changes may be uncomfortable, may not be the most pleasant, but are going to lead you to a better path. All right. So thank you so much for being here. Wish you all the best, Taurus, and I'll talk to you next time. All right. So now moving on to Geminis. Hi, Geminis, the gems in my eyes. I love you all so much. And I want to remind you guys that you are kind, and you have a kind heart and kind soul. And that is amazing. That's beautiful, because not everyone is kind. Some people are mean. Some people are rude. Some people just don't have that sense of community or of like a genuine warmth about them, but you do. You see the dominant color here is yellow. You have this light. You have this special warmth about you that others can pick up and feel, and it makes a big difference. So just know that you're kind. You're a kind-hearted person, and that's something to be really proud of. And as your positive affirmation, the more I give to the world, the more I get. The more I give to the world, the more I get. So just know that whatever you have given to others without intention of receiving anything in return will always be coming back to you some way, somehow. And you're going to be receiving blessings, good karma, okay? And I think right now the universe is asking you to trust that, these difficult times are things that may be testing your patience or maybe making it hard for you to stay optimistic. There is something inside of you right now that is kind of telling you like, something's not right, or you may be feeling like someone is trying to tell you something, or you're picking up some weird energy. And I think it's time right now to pay attention to that. Are you having this gut feeling about a situation, about a person, and are you ignoring it? It's time to not ignore it and maybe acknowledge it, or pay attention to your dreams. You may be receiving a lot of dreams right now, and it's good to always keep a dream journal or write it down as soon as you wake up, okay? And I think at this time you're going to be doing a lot of decorating, maybe for Christmas or the holidays, and I think the universe right now wants you to do those things. Decorate, have fun. Maybe some of you love design, or you're an interior designer, you design cars, houses, architecture, or you just have an eye for details, and that may be something that you really enjoy to do, whether it's a job or a hobby. But I think it's a good way to pass up time right now and get you inspired and spark your creativity and imagination. And as your crystal, you guys got rhodonite, and it's associated with the heart chakra, promotes good relationships, bonds, families closer, and smoother over conflicts of friends, balances emotions and clears energetic blockages that stem from emotional wounds and scars, aids in the relief of anxiety, mental unrest, and confusion, promotes calmness, unconditional love, self-esteem, and love. So that could be a crystal that may most resonate with you at this time, or could really help you. And repeat after me. I use my gifts to fulfill my soul's purpose. I use my gifts to fulfill my soul's purpose. All right, so the universe also, Geminis, wants to remind you that you have new beginnings coming. You have new beginnings. Maybe you're starting it right now, or it's coming up very soon for you guys. You're starting a new life. You have put in all the work to heal, and now it's time to move forward. You are on the right path. All right, and your animal spirit at this time is the bee, symbolizing organization and busyness. And the bee is here to remind you that now is a good time to make a plan and get organized. All right, Geminis. Ooh, okay, so I think there are celebrations ahead for you. There's something that you're going to be really excited about to celebrate. You're probably going to be getting together maybe with some friends or close ones, being really happy, having some drinks, some good food, happy exchanges, conversations. I just feel like your energy is going to shift. And you're going to have this like new sense of creativity, motivation, something you're really excited about. And I feel like just your whole energy getting like uplifted, getting like upgraded. And I think you're feeling at a much better emotional place right now than probably before. And things are just going to be happening. There's going to be changes, going to be new things coming ahead for you that make you so happy, that make you excited. And I see you spending some time with friends or just like a few people in your life that really make a difference, or like see the good in you, inspire you to be better. So now it's probably gonna be a good time to get together with friends, people you care about, and share the good news, because there's gonna be new things coming in for you, and I'm excited for you. Okay, all right. And what someone is thinking or feeling and wants to tell you is, I remember everything. I remember everything. This could be a friend, family member, lover, who knows, but this person is remembering a lot, maybe is thinking about you a lot, especially at night, and recalls a lot of good memories that you guys had, and probably is, you know, coming in your dreams as well. And I kind of feel like this is someone you haven't seen in a while. All right, and your warrior guidance is about intuition. Your intuition and inner voice never tells anything other than the truth. Quiet your mind, push doubt out of the way, then act on your wisdom. You hold the power within you. You already know what to do. So follow your intuition, Geminis, okay? And as your angel advice is about child. You care deeply about children, and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. Beautiful. I think this is also talking about your own inner child as well. Okay. All right. So Geminis, that is all that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and sending you lots of love. Whew. All right, so now we're moving on to Cancer. Okay, hi Cancers. So I want you guys to know that you are lucky, and luck is coming your way, okay, Cancers? And if you put yourself in that mindset that you just already feel lucky, you're gonna have a lot of good things happening for you, because you're just one step ahead of the game, okay? And I want you guys to practice saying, I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be loved, and say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it, you really believe it, okay? And at this time, it's going to be really important to value and take care of your inner temple, okay? Right now, I think you're going to be doing a lot of meditation work, devotion, and it's going to be important to tune into your heart space and what it is that you really want to feel, what it is that, you know, knowing that your heart is a sacred space, and acknowledging that there's only certain people that should be allowed into your heart space, and it's important for you to take care of that, take care of your love, and know that your love is sacred. And not everyone is always going to give you the type of love that you want, so it's always going to be important for you to be very selective of who you let into your body, into your temple, because it can be really quick. It's really easy to create and have strong soul ties with people that is really difficult to break. So just learn to really value your body, your temple, and know that not everyone deserves to be that close to you, because it's more than just physical, it's more than just emotional, it's very spiritual as well. Okay, and the universe wants to remind you to give more. Give more. If there is someone around you or someone in your life that you know maybe doesn't have as much, or maybe is struggling and you have a little bit more, don't be not saying don't be selfish, but it's give back, help that person. If someone asks you for help and you're able to help them, the universe will reward you so much more if you do help. Okay. And your crystal at this time is sardonyx. I don't know how to say that, sardonyx. And it's associated with the sacral chakra, helps with lasting happiness and clear communication, can aid in eliminating hesitations, is a protective stone, aids in socializing, marriage, and other relationships, and promotes courage, luck, and protection. And I want you to repeat after me. I attract happiness, security, and loving relationships. Okay? And the universe also wants to remind you to just ask. Sometimes we just need to ask to get what we want. Do not be afraid to ask. Have faith and believe, because nothing is out of your reach. Anything is possible. And your spirit animal at this time is the fox, symbolizing awareness and swiftness. And the fox is here to remind you to be cautious of your surroundings. Okay, watch where you're going. Look to see who's around you, who's behind you. Just be really aware. Okay, and let's see. So Cancers, I see some of you could be dealing with a Leo, or maybe you have Leo somewhere in your chart, or you're a cusp. I feel like there's a lot of happy times ahead. There were some walls that you built because, you know, probably of the past, and needing and knowing that you need to like protect yourself. But I feel like now, whatever that was frustrating you, that once you put so much time and energy, effort into, and you felt like you had to protect yourself from other people, or they were not seeing you for who you were, I think all those problems and those fears are getting resolved, and you're going to be finding happiness. Past struggles, past disappointments, people who were causing you pain and heartbreak, I think all that is getting resolved, or at least you're making peace with it and finding your happiness and knowing that it's really up to you. You know, if I'm not happy, I can't expect someone else to make me happy. I have to work on that myself. I have to make sure that I am whole on my own and that I'm good. I can't just expect someone else to come in my life and fix all that for me. I got to make sure I fix myself first. So I feel like that's what's going on with you guys right now, that you're going through a process of kind of rebuilding, re-acknowledging who you are, and acknowledging, you know, your light, your truth, your soul, and tending to that. And a lot of you could be changing your physical appearance, maybe your hair, doing something to your body, your skin, your outfit. I just feel like you're making changes, and anyone who tries to even come for you, attack you, or judge you, it's like you don't even care anymore. You're like, I don't care. I'm happy. Say what you want about me. I don't care. Okay? And what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I need you. I need you. So someone really needs you. They may say that to you, or may reach out to you, say that they really need you for something. All right. And you guys also have traveling ahead for you, whether this is physically, mentally, or emotionally traveling somewhere. Take a road trip or book a flight. Go and discover the beautiful world in which we live. Jump in the car for the day and drive to the first place you think of. Reset your mind, body, soul. So traveling may be really good for you right now, whether it's like short distance, long distance. I know we can't like travel everywhere we want right now, but you know, going to a town next door or something, going to a new restaurant, I think can really help just kind of reset your mind. All right. And as your angel advice, you guys got trustworthy guidance. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. Okay? All right. So Cancers, thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much, and we'll talk soon. All right. So now moving on to Leos. Yeah, Leos. All right, hi Leos, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Leos, I want you guys to know that you are worthy. You are worthy, and practice saying this to yourself. I'm worthy, I'm valuable, I know my worth, and I love myself. And another positive affirmation I want you guys to practice is, I grow when I step outside of my comfort zone. I grow when I step outside of my comfort zone, and really practice saying that with a lot of intention, like you really mean it. and start to take more chances now. Start to kind of do things that maybe are a little bit uncomfortable, and you start to see that maybe it's not that scary, it's not that bad. You just let your own head get in the way. Okay, and it looks like you're birthing something new, or something new is being birthed within you, all around you. New creations. I feel like there is some kind of like new world coming into fruition for you, and maybe this is like just your mentality, how you're thinking, how you're feeling about something. The way you see and view people or the world, I feel like is changing, and you're having new ideas, new imagination, new dreams that maybe are going to spark your interest, and it's going to be really exciting. You're also being encouraged at this time to talk to God, meditate, talk to God, ask questions, seek help if you need it. And if you feel lost or you feel confused or you need confirmation about something, just pray about it, ask. Sometimes we just need to talk things out when we keep it to ourselves, or if you feel like you don't have someone to talk to about it, pray and talk to God. Have your own little relationship with God or whatever you believe in. And I think that'll really help you, okay? And as your crystal, you guys got pyrite, and it's associated with the solar plexus chakra, inspires leadership qualities, good for managers or working on getting a promotion, is protective against ongoing control, increases wealth in abundance, helps heal the digestive system. And I want you to repeat after me: I succeed in everything I do. I succeed in everything I do. And the universe wants to remind you that you're going through transformation right now. So of course that can be uncomfortable, but it's necessary. Let go of old patterns and habits that no longer serve you. You are being called to transform your life. All right, and then your animal spirit at this time is the squirrel, symbolizing caution and preparation. Be honest with yourself, prepare yourself for what is to come. Okay, so let's see, Leos, I feel like there is a lot of spark, or there's going to be a spark of creativity, imagination. I do also feel like there is a need to not take things so seriously and get so fixed on money or the result or popularity or status or stuff like that, because that's where things can fall short. When you focus too much on that, it's like you lose your drive, you lose your creativity, your imagination when you get lost in the business side of things. Although I know it's important, you want to make sure you're doing something because you're passionate about it, because it inspires you, not because of money, fame, popularity, stuff like that. And not saying that you are like that, it's just really important to know why you're doing something, and to always remember, keep that in the back of your mind. Like when you feel a little bit lack of motivation, like I'm doing this because of this, I have a purpose, and that purpose is going to keep you focused and have you continue moving forward. I see that you may have had a falling out with a earth sign, possibly Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe this person has been giving you some difficulty. Maybe this is a boss or manager or someone in your life that is kind of giving you a hard time, is being super bossy, super arrogant, know-it-all, and it's not rubbing you right. But I feel like if you just continue to be persistent and you show that you're passionate about what you do, this person's gonna have no choice but to respect you and admire your drive and your work ethic, okay? I also am seeing that some of you will be receiving some kind of message, like a flirty text or someone asking you out on a date possibly. And you may be into it, you may be not, but I think it's going to be good for you to just get out there, and never hurts. Okay. All right. So what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I can feel you. I can feel you. Someone really loves your energy, is thinking about you a lot at night, and almost like maybe feels when you're going through something, or feels when you're happy, or feels when you're sad. And I feel like this is just them wanting to be very connected to you. Okay. And your warrior guidance is about commitment. What does your heart want you to commit to daily? Make a promise to yourself and take action today, and reap the rewards of committing to contentment. And as your angel advice is about wedding. Marriage is the union of the two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith and love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. How do you guys feel about weddings? Do you believe in marriage? Do you want to get married? Let me know in the comments, because I know nowadays things are changing, and it's almost like marriage doesn't hold as much value, or I guess as much importance as it once did, which kind of makes me sad, but I'm curious to know your guys' opinion about it. Okay. All right. So Leos, wish you all the best. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right. So now moving on to Virgos. All right. Hi, Virgos. So Virgos, I want you guys to know that you are optimistic and full of positivity. Even if you don't feel like it right now, practice saying this: I am optimistic. I am optimistic. Okay. And also practice saying, I am successful in all that I do. I am successful in all that I do. Okay. And say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and you really believe it. All right. And it's really important right now, Virgos, to share your voice, to come out of the cave and express yourself. If you've been hiding in the dark or you've been keeping something within, it's going to be really important for you to share, express, communicate, because your voice is important. Your voice matters. Don't keep it within. And I think the universe also wants you to know that it's time to get up, rise and shine, get up early. Maybe you're usually or you go to bed really late and then you wake up really late. But I think it's going to be important for you to kind of change up your routine. Maybe start waking up a little bit earlier. You'll see that you can get more things done. You don't have to rush as much. But it's time to get up, look at the sunshine or whatever your weather is, and just know that there's always a new day. There's always new things going to come in, and not every day is going to be the same. And as your crystal, you guys got Kambaba Jasper, associated with the heart chakra. A stone of peace and tranquility, helps in soothing the nerves, bringing insight and calming the mind and emotions, promotes balanced energy from within, aids in feelings of confidence, self-worth, inspiration, and courage. And repeat after me: when I look within, I find peace, stillness, and tranquility. And the universe also wants to remind you about love. No matter what happens in life, always remember that you are loved and appreciated. You make the world a better place just by being in it, and it's just as simple as that. And your animal spirit is the panda, symbolizing gentleness and peace. And it's here to remind you to look on the bright side and find the positives in every situation. Okay, so Virgo, some of you could have Pisces or Aries in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Pisces or an Aries person. I feel like someone is going to be revealing their true feelings to you very soon. This could be someone that is very, passionate, very driven, is a boss, a leader. I feel like this person is really magnetic. They know what they want, they go for it, and I feel like they're really sure about you and are going to be exposing or revealing their feelings for you. This could be, like I said, a Pisces, maybe an Aries, doesn't have to be though, but I feel like this person is very sure and knows what they want with you, and they want to kind of like be that dominant person in your life and express a lot of feelings and emotions. So this person has a lot that maybe they've been feeling and they haven't said, but now they're going to be expressing to you and sharing their true feelings and intentions with you. Okay, and what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I am busy. I am busy. So this could be a friend, family member, someone who's just kind of been, occupied with a lot of things, but they may say, I'm kind of busy right now. And as your warrior guidance, you guys got strength. It takes courage to be responsible for everything your daily life involves. In trying times, apply compassion to resolve matters in a different way than you normally would. And as your angel advice, you guys got cleanse and detoxify. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrows at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us, and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. All right, so Virgos, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I wish you all the best. Whew. All right, so now moving on to Libras. Hi, Libras. Hope you guys are doing good. So Libras, I want you guys to know that you are manifesting. You are manifesting right now. So make sure your thoughts and your feelings are in positive lights, positive spaces, because those are the things you're going to be manifesting. And you want to make sure you're focused on good things, things that you want to actually manifest, okay? But when we focus on negatives, on bad things, a lot of times we unconsciously will manifest those things because those things are on our mind. All right, and a positive affirmation I want you guys to practice is I'm living my best life. I'm living my best life. And just picture yourself living your best life. What are you doing? How do you feel? Who are you around? And just say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it, okay? And right now it's going to be really important to be with your soul tribe, to be with your soul family. And if you feel like you haven't found those people, they're going to be entering your life very soon. And if you feel like it's hard, if you haven't yet, you just got to call on them. You have to reach out and know that, you don't have to do things alone. And in those times when you feel lost, call on those people or ask your guides, ask your universe, God, to bring those people who are meant to be in your life closer to you so you don't feel so alone, okay? And I think it's going to be important for you guys right now to take a breather, take a break. Maybe you've been working really hard. Maybe you've been going nonstop, and it's time to kind of just relax a little bit and not go hard for so long, because you're going to burn out. Okay, maybe some of you are feeling a little bit burnt out. And as your crystal, you guys got the ocean jasper associated with all chakras. It's a stone of happiness and joy, helps you release negative feelings and feel more optimistic, enhances your understanding of yourself and your own personal power, and promotes deep relaxation by reconnecting your spirit to the earth and its healing vibrations. So repeat after me. I enjoy positive energy in all of my relationships, including myself. All right, and let's see. So the universe also wants to remind you about nature and how important it is right now for you. You should take the time out to be in nature and ground yourself, connect with the earth, and heal your mind, body, and soul. Spending time outdoors can help reduce anxiety and depression. Sorry, the brightness was like getting low. I had to fix it. All right, your animal spirit at this time is the snake, and it's here. It's symbolizing healing and life changes, and it's here to remind you that it's time to heal from your past. You are transforming. Okay. All right. So let's see. Libras, what's going on here? I think you feel very defensive right now, or you have your guard up because you feel like either someone is trying to take what's yours or take your position, or you just feel very, very protective of yourself, or protective of your energy, or protective of what you built, because it's taken a lot of hard work. And it's like, I don't want someone coming in here just to destroy everything or to break it all down. And a lot of you, I think, are advancing and wanting to move forward. Mentally, you're feeling tired. You need a break. You want to just find peace and resolve things. And so I think this is going to be really important for your mental health right now, to just kind of like move towards what makes you feel more at peace, more calm. Maybe you need a little bit of a break. Maybe you need to take a little weekend vacay, or just go to a next town, next city, spend the day there, explore, do something. But I feel like you're looking for mental clarity, mental peace. You've been feeling really uptight or guarded. And if there are people or situations making you feel this way, it's important to try to like detach or do things that are going to make you feel at peace. And just know that if you're letting those people affect you, people can only affect you if you let them. If you let it bother you, it's going to continue to bother you. I know it's like easier said than done, but if you just tell yourself, you know what, I'm not going to let this bother me. I'm not going to think about this. I'm going to go do something for myself. It'll make you feel so much better. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be resolving some kind of conflict, or at least making peace with it. But at the same time, I think also just making sure that you're having these boundaries. I feel like those boundaries you've set for yourself, are important for you, because people have been overstepping them for too long and been taking maybe your kindness for weakness, and you're kind of like done with it. Okay, and what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I have choices. I have choices. So I kind of feel like this is someone who maybe has a lot of things going on, or is trying to sort through different options that they have, and maybe coming to you with different options to choose from, whether it's like, I don't know, we could do this or we could do that, or date ideas, or we have to make a choice now, like I have different propositions, what do you think? And I think you're going to choose, or you guys are going to choose to move towards peace and just get along, or at least not have any animosity or hatred towards each other. All right, and at this time, you're being asked to listen. Advice is being given to you from someone in your circle. Now is time to put stubbornness to one side and consider that advice. And you also got as your angel advice something about the ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings you desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. All right, so Libra, that's all that I have for you guys. Take care of yourselves, and hopefully I'll see you next time. All right. Whew, I'm tired now, out of breath. Last but not least, Scorpios. All right, hi, my beautiful Scorpios. I want you guys to know that you are abundant, and you have so much abundance in and all around you and coming your way. So get ready, enjoy, and just know that you deserve this. And I want you to practice saying that everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. And say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it, okay? And at this time, I think you're being asked to really take care of yourself, nurture yourself. Are you being kind to yourself? Are you respecting yourself? Are you loving yourself the way a mother or your mother would love you, okay? And I think right now you're also, for some of you, I'm being asked to tell you that you need to call or maybe reach out to a mother. Maybe you haven't spoken to them, or maybe they're waiting to hear from you. But I think either a mother figure in your life is important or will become really important in your life very soon. And it also looks like you're going to have to be deciding some kind of outcome very soon, Scorpio. So there's going to be some kind of important decision that you're going to have to make. And it's going to be really important for you to look through, but also not procrastinate in making that decision, because it's going to be really important. Okay. And your crystal right now is the Black Moonstone, associated with the root and crown chakra. It helps balance hormonal imbalances, a stone of new beginnings, strengthens intuition, and balances feminine energy. And repeat after me. I now allow new beginnings to arise with ease and love. And the universe is reminding you to not burn bridges, okay? Always respect and appreciate others. Do not create any negative relationships and fix any broken ones. Keep the peace. And as your animal spirit, you guys got the cat, symbolizing patience, independence, and curiosity. And the cat's here to remind you that you will embark on a new journey. Wow, so Scorpios, it looks like you're going to have new love, a new beginning here happening for you guys very soon. Or maybe you recently met someone, or if not, you're going to be meeting someone very soon. And most likely this person will be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, if not be really water dominant or really sweet, soft, romantic with you. You guys maybe will have the same taste in music, arts, entertainment, will be just like be able to connect soul to soul, heart to heart. I think this person may reach out to you. They may give you a compliment or say, hey, how are you? Or you may be the one to reach out to them, but I feel like you are the one getting presented this offer. So someone likes you, someone is interested in you, and is going to want to give you all their love. And I feel like this person is a pure soul, pure heart, genuine, has good intentions. They could be a little bit shy, a little bit timid, a little bit introverted. But I do see there's going to be a lot of love coming through for you very, very soon. Or maybe this is something you're already feeling, okay? So I'm really excited for you guys. This makes me really happy. And what someone is thinking or feeling and wants to tell you is, I cannot break free. I cannot break free. Maybe this person finds you irresistible. They're just like, oh my gosh, I can't stop thinking about Scorpio. They're so amazing. They're so cute. They're so sweet. They're so loving. And they just like can't get away from this or get away from your energy. It's like irresistible. But you're being encouraged to set boundaries, okay? Everyone needs them, but have you set them? If they're based around certain people in your circle, do they know what these boundaries are? Make sure moving forward with new love and relationships, people you date, that you set strong boundaries so people don't walk all over you or expect more from you than they should, okay? Because maybe in the past, certain people, you let them pass because you loved them, you cared about them, but now moving forward, you got to make sure people respect your boundaries and don't cross them, okay? And as your angel advice, beautiful shower of abundance. So you guys had a lot of good things coming in for you. I love this. So to heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow. So you got a lot of abundance of prosperity, happiness, peace, and love coming your way, Scorpio. So I'm so excited for you guys. Enjoy it. Just know that you deserve it. Okay, especially if you've been a good person, you've been doing the work, you've been minding your business, trying to be, the best person that you can be. The universe is going to be rewarding you very, very soon. All right. So I'm a little bit tired, guys. My throat hurts now from this talking, but thank you so much for being here. And I love you all so much. Take care and talk to you soon. Bye.